This week in 1947, Dover High School announced its next 7 varsity meets for the school's fishing team. The fishing team was the only one of its kind in the country at the time. Team practice was a little different than Dover High's other sports. To improve, they would fish at nearby brooks, streams, and lakes, as well as at saltwater locations along the coasts of New Hampshire and Maine. With no other schools to compete against, at least then, team members received awards of merit from their coach, Bernie Smith. A total of 25 students had participated in the winter program that year, a sizable number that included students from some of the other school teams. For the upcoming spring program that year, the schedule would bring the team to Gilmanton for smelt fishing, Wolfboro for smelt fishing, Brookfield and New Durham for brook trout, the Isles of Shoals for cod and haddock, York Harbor for flounder, and Willie Camp at Crawford Notch for brook trout. Coach Smith said he expected the brook trout meets to be the toughest. Bernie Smith had first floated the idea for a team in 1945 and took a handful of students out fishing to test the waters. By the next year, in 1946, the Dover High School fishing team was officially formed, the first of its kind anywhere in the country. And the idea did catch on. In 1947, not long after the spring meets were posted, other area schools started their own fishing teams. One newspaper wondered what the team might say when they lost, suggesting, quote, "Man, we lost by a pickerel." When the team was first formed in 1946, the Boston Globe sent a reporter to tag along. He noted the team only required minimal equipment: a bob, a stick, and a line. He added that the team's best catches to that point were a 3-pound trout and a 4-pound cusk. Dover High School's fishing team did eventually disband. We turned to some of the experts in Dover sports, including high school athletic director Peter Watton and Ernie Clark, but no one can be sure when the team finally sank. Clark pointed out that the team was still competing in 1956, the same year they boasted catching the largest fish in the state. The Dover High School yearbooks from the 1950s indicate that decade was among the busiest for the team, which by that time also included girls, who, at least according to one team summary, often enjoyed it more than the boys. We found only one mention of the fishing team in the 1960s. In 1962, a single student, Ronald Patrick Zoller, listed the fishing team as one of his activities. We wonder if Ronald, who was known to his friends as Pat, fulfilled his yearbook ambition to become a member of the Royal Canadian Pipe Band. Today, high school and college fishing teams can be found all over the country, something they can thank Dover for propelling forward.